Why you need to start wholesaling real estate today. Guys, right now, today is the day to get started in your wholesaling real estate career. Guys, it's Rick Ginn with Flip with Rick, and if you want to continue to receive the absolute best free wholesaling information on the internet today, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, and we'll continue to keep providing it. So guys, what are you waiting for? Why aren't you starting your wholesaling real estate right now? So let me walk you through why I think this is so important for you to understand. So I'm gonna walk you a little bit down memory lane. Back in 2003, I was frustrated. I worked almost 12 years in the corporate world and I didn't get what I want. I tried everything my parents taught me, and God knows I love them to death, but it didn't work out. I got the college degree, I got the good job, I had what I thought I needed, and in the end, it was actually just a trap. I was working 70, 80 hours a week. I was always trying to climb that corporate ladder, and I had an epiphany in my early 30s and said, there's gotta be a better way. And I found it, and it was wholesaling real estate. And the reason this is so important, I decided to make a declaration in 2003. And this is, I kid you not, this is exactly what I said. I will no longer, ever let any person, entity, company, individual, whatever you want, corporation, limit or tell me how much I can make. I was so tired of getting a salary and basically trying to beg and justify how much I need to make when I know I was worth so much more. And I accepted the reality. Now, if I look back on it, a salary was something I took to give up on my dreams and let somebody else own me. And it's like I felt trapped. And I wasn't in a cubicle. I actually had a really flexible job. It just wasn't fulfilling. You know, I got a W-2 paycheck and I went to work and I was building somebody else's dream. That part was brutally important to me, don't get me wrong. But the piece I want you to get in this video and why I need you to start in wholesaling real estate today is the money. I wanted unlimited possibilities. I had to give up on that regular paycheck twice a month, which was scary if you guys have ever experienced that. And that's why I tell people not to quit their job when they start wholesaling, especially if you have to provide for a family and pay bills. But the money, the unlimited income was important so I could get financial freedom. But guys, time is so much more valuable than money. So I'm fast forwarding 18 years forward. It was the best decision I ever made in my life, and I struggled with the decision. Now, I worked at my job for 6 months before I left to do wholesaling full time, and I still think that fits a lot of people's mantra. If you have the freedom and you don't have the bills and you don't have the obligations, get into wholesaling right now. I made that decision in 2003. We're fast forwarding 18 years ahead. Unbelievable. Not only have I made more money than I ever thought possible or dreamed I could do, is I've had time. And as you get older, you'll understand time it goes by faster and it's much more limited. So the most important thing when I made that decision was time. Money was important, but time is more valuable to me. Ever since then, I've been able to raise 2 children. You guys know Zach. He is the product of wholesaling real estate. He is my gift to me, and now he's the gift to you, and I share with you. And it's really not that tough. I don't know why every guru wants to complicate this. And I was able to go to every concert, play event he had, every graduation. The kids have from kindergarten to middle school to high school to college graduations. It's endless. My daughter, the same thing. She's pursuing another career path. And we just spend tons of time together. Vacations, we go whenever we want. I took a month off on a big milestone wedding anniversary with my wife, and we went to Europe. I never thought I could do something like that. And I was able to run my business from Europe while I did it. It was crazy. And the time I got, how can I describe this? I'm being really authentic here. The relationship I have with my wife could have never happened without wholesaling. The relationship I have with my kids could have never happened without wholesaling. My business partner, my son, would have never happened without wholesaling. So guys, if you are waiting, wait no more. I'm telling you, get started in wholesaling real estate today and you will thank your future self immensely. So we're at that point where we talk about like time versus money. When you get into wholesaling real estate, I'm going to tell you right up front, you will have struggles, but you're going to have struggles in any business you do. You just got to make sure your want, your goal, what you want to accomplish in wholesaling real estate really fulfills you. So my fulfillment was about making more money and spending high quality time, mostly with my family and then high quality friends. It's beyond surpassed what I could ever do. And so now I have the ability to bring people in my company because we have more deals than I know what to do with. And then I can bring people in to meet with sellers, to help me underwrite deals, to do JVs with people like you all the way across the country. I love doing this stuff. And at one point I thought I truly just, maybe I'll do like the coaching thing, but I love working on real estate so much. I love working on deals. And I find so many gurus just sit there and they talk about high-end theory. Most of the coaching sounds great in theory, but they are not in the business every day and they have no idea what's going on anymore. Their business is coaching people like you and getting hundreds, if not thousands of students. And that's how they make their living. I make my living off real estate. I don't care, like, honestly, I care about you on the other side of the camera. I'm not gonna let money stand in the way between you and me. So my message today, guys, is very clear, very direct, and I want you to get one thing out of this. If you're even slightly thinking about getting started in wholesaling real estate, start today. Mark it on your calendar, and here's how you start. So, hey Rick, how do I start? Simply, I want you to write down your simple mission statement. What do you want to accomplish in wholesaling real estate in 10 years, in 20 years? It's probably gonna blow your mind to think that far out, but me just taking that simple action is why I'm sitting on this side talking to you, telling you to get started in wholesaling real estate today. And just to let you know, you're not just limited to wholesaling. We're just here to get you started and really take away the barriers that all these gurus have created for you. You can do so much more. You can buy investment properties. You can do like full-on flips if that's your passion. You want to do rehabs. I don't like doing it. It's just, I don't like managing contractors. You can manage large portfolios. You can do commercial deals. You can do apartments. You can do office, but you can do whatever you want. I mean, the sky's the limit. The key is getting started, because so many of you are sitting on the other side of the camera saying, well, I'm not Rick, I'm not Zach. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm not charging you for this information. So if you truly have an interest and you want to get passionate about it, start by taking a piece of paper just like I did, and you sit down. I'm never going to let somebody control how much I'm worth. You set your own value. I want to make significantly more money than I do now. I want to make enough money to have financial freedom. And guys, I never got in this to be a gazillionaire. To me, like, how much money do you need? I want enough money that I don't have to work. If I decide not to work anymore, that's a possibility. And I can take care of my family. And God forbid something were to happen to me, my family's taken care of, and I want to put you in the same situation. Now, add on to that, on your statement, you're going to talk about quality time. So I know when I was working in the corporate world, the stress I put on my family, the bad habits I picked up, I mean, it was just like a snowball effect. And I decided, man, something had to change. And I made drastic changes. And it was a little overwhelming at first, but I'm so glad I got started wholesaling real estate. I can't even. So here I am 18 years later. I am proof to the pudding. People tell you it's a scam or something. It just means they're scared to do it. So you gotta wanna do it. You gotta really want it. And if you love helping people and love solving problems, and by the way, all businesses is about helping others get what they want and about solving problems. If you have a fascination and a true love for like the negotiating part and working with people, and especially real estate, wholesaling is the perfect fit for you. You guys, do not sit there and over-educate yourself. So many times you spend all this time and energy spending money on gurus and studying books and courses, and in the end, you're going to have to take some sort of action. I know you hear the word massive action all the time. I don't want it's abused, but it is true. At some point you have to do it. It doesn't matter if you pay a guru 10, 20, or 30,000. In the end, you're still going to have to do the same amount of work. Maybe they give you a little bit faster projection, but if you don't hire the wrong person, it's going to burn you, and then you're going to quit wholesaling altogether. So my theory is get started today. Get free information from somebody you trust on the internet. Hopefully it's myself. I've kind of proven, like, we run a small family business. Zach is the living proof of it, but I have my wife, my daughter. I love this business, man. Like, I truly love it. I can't tell you. And the biggest mistake you make, if you're sitting on the fence thinking about getting started, please, please get started. So to sum it up, so go ahead, write your mission statement, write why you don't want to give up your dreams for a salary. And I want you to clearly spell out the time you want to spend with your family. If you want to work on your relationship with your significant other, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, make that time. If you want to de-stress a bit and get rid of some of those bad habits, because that all pushes on our family. And that's why I got out of the corporate world. I just saw no ends to the mean on getting on that corporate ladder. And once you start making money and you come up with all these great strategies, you're going to find ways to keep the money, and it's really cool, and you get to invest with your family. And I'm passionate about wholesaling real estate. And so my single piece of advice on this video, I'm going to keep harping on it, is get started in wholesaling real estate today. If you're truly passionate about it and you want to do this and you want to help people and you want to solve problems, the sooner you start, the sooner you're going to reap the rewards of wholesaling real estate. Guys, do me a favor. If you like this information, if you like Rick and you like Zach being authentic with you and telling you how it is in this business every day for 18 years, I don't run a full-time coaching business. I am a full-time wholesale real estate investor that does an entire gamut of real estate investing, and I always start out at wholesaling, and a good portion of my deals are still wholesaling now. Then do me a favor, click that subscribe button, smash that like button, share the video with you. Tell me, what's stopping you from starting wholesaling real estate today? Or comment, Rick and Zach, I'm starting wholesaling real estate today. I want to break the salary chains and I want to get freedom of my time to do whatever I want. Maybe it's travel, maybe it's go on vacations. Guys, the money comes with wholesaling. Don't even worry about that. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to free up your time to spend that real quality present time with your loved ones and your friends? That's what wholesaling real estate can do. Guys, this is Rick with Flip with Rick, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.